So now we're gonna do example 3. Beef is to be packaged in a plastic film and is stored at chill temperatures. The initial level of contamination of the beef immediately after packaging is 10 to the power 3 microorganisms per centimeter square, and the maximum permitted level of microorganism is 10 to the power 8. Assuming that the microorganisms are solely Pseudomonas fluorescens, which has a generation or doubling time of 8.5 hours at 5 degrees Celsius. Calculate the time for which the beef can be stored before the maximum permissible level of microorganisms is reached, assuming no lag time. For this, I like sometimes to rewrite the question in my own way for me to start analyzing it and putting the points point by point. I have beef is to be packed in a plastic film and is stored at chill temperature. The second point, initial level of contamination is 10 to the power 3 immediately after packaging, which would represent for me N0 as I wrote over here. Maximum permitted level of microorganism is 10 to the power 8, representing the uncritical, okay, the maximum number of microorganisms to be presented for the beef inside the plastic package. Assuming that the microorganisms are solely Pseudomonas, they have a generation doubling time of 8.5 hours at 5 degrees Celsius, which corresponds to theta double. Now I'm gonna go back for the question, which is calculate the time for which the beef can be stored before the maximum permissible level is reached, assuming no lag time. I'm gonna calculate the time, and I have the uncritical. The equation that comes up to my mind is theta s equals theta lag plus 1 over u maximum ln nc over n0, which is slide 24. I've got the n0, okay, I've got the uncritical. Theta lag, they are telling us to assume it that it is 0. I have to calculate the theta s. But before, I have to find this factor, which is the u maximum. How can I calculate the u maximum? I have the equation from the slide 23, where theta or u maximum, it is as it is written there, equals 0.693 over theta double. So I just substitute the values, 0.693 over 8.5. It is equal, using the calculator, 0.0815 hour minus 1. Now I can substitute all the values inside the equation as I have over here. Theta s equal, theta lag here 0, 1 over u maximum, 0.0815 ln uncritical, which is 10 over 8, 10 to the power 8, sorry, over n0 here 10 to the power 3. What is the shelf life that I obtained it if it is stored for 8.5 hours at 5 degrees Celsius? The shelf life, after calculating using the calculation, would be equal to 1 for 1.5 hours. Okay, that's A. Now B. Question B is calculate the time for the ascorbic acid concentration in the juice to reach 20 milligram per 100 milliliter. No, it's not that.